What's up, Throttle Squad, and welcome back. So today I got some products from Nibbi. If you guys can tell, they gave us their riding jerseys right here, which are actually kind of cool, being a short sleeve riding jersey. We got some hats. I also got some regular shirts here. I'll just set everything off to the side when I pull it out. We got a white riding jersey right here. These things are really comfortable. Lots of airflow through them. Regular jersey type material. But they gave us a couple hats, including the one I'm wearing. But today what we're gonna actually be reviewing is we're gonna be reviewing the Nibbi PWK carburetor. And this is a flat side carburetor. I just dropped the jets that come with it. So if you guys can see right here, of course, like everything that they build, it is really good looking quality. So it's machined very well. If you guys can just see, like everything's just so smooth. And why this is called a flat side carburetor is because right in here is flat instead of round like all the other carburetors we've been working with on this channel. So we're gonna be reviewing this. They did give us some jets to go with it, so we can adjust the jet size to what we need. Let's set that off to the side. They gave us a lot of other products in here. It has actually been probably a couple weeks since they sent it all out. I haven't actually looked at everything. This is one of the mounts right here for the carburetor to mount down. Unfortunately, this isn't gonna work for our pit bike, so I bought another one, which I'll show you guys when I'm actually installing it in the video in here just a little bit. So they gave us extra air filters. They gave us throttle tubes. And right here, these throttle tubes, they're pretty nice. They are the full aluminum throttle tubes right here, so in case you fall, you're not gonna crack the plastic tube that's underneath your grip on your throttle side. And these are actually really nice, and they do seem like they're really good quality. This one is anodized red. I think both of them are anodized red that they sent us out, which will definitely go good with my bike. So they sent us two right here. They also sent us these cool little Nibbi keychains. You guys can see right here, a little helmet that goes on here. And I think they're all the same, but I may be wrong. That one's a helmet. That one's a helmet. Yeah, they're all helmets. So we'll probably give away two of these in our giveaways that we're doing, as well as we're going to be giving away a pair of the Nibbi goggles right here. And I'm going to tell you guys, these Nibbi goggles, they're pretty sweet, because I have a pair of 100s and I have a pair of Thor goggles, and I think these are just as good, if not better, and they definitely look cooler. So I'm going to pull out the first one right here. And this one is going to be the black, all black right here with the mirror tint lenses on there.
And they're really good quality. We actually already took them out and looked at them. They're really nice.
Yes, and then we have a yellow set right here, as well as, let me see the last one right here. I think these ones are definitely my favorite. So I'm probably gonna keep these ones and give the other two away, or one of the other pairs away. We'll figure it out, but we are definitely gonna do a giveaway. It'll be dropped in the next video of how we're gonna do the giveaway. So stay tuned, but check these out.
Look how sick these are.
These are super sick. So I'm definitely keeping those because they look good.
They're
with my gear.
really cool, yeah.
Yeah, and then if you guys can tell on the back, it just says Nibbi in blue and white around it, and these are freaking awesome. These are definitely my favorite pair of goggles. So I'm going to be rocking these every time I go riding now. Also, they threw in a new throttle cable for us to test out their new products. I'm not going to be putting this on in today's video, but I will be putting it on, as well as we have a ton of Nibbi stickers. So,
and we have small, medium, and large stickers.
Yes, and then these are the small. So I will also be giving these away as well, to whoever wins the pair of goggles. But that will be in the next video that I drop, and how to enter into that. Of course, like always, our giveaways are free to enter in, so you don't have to buy anything. You just enter in and win, and they're free, and then we'll send it out to you if you win, just like we did with the GoPro. So we're gonna have quite a bit of giveaway stuff going on here with Nibbi products. I'm definitely gonna be reviewing all these products one by one. So let's get on it with today's video, and let's install this carburetor.
All right, guys, so I have this adapter for the carburetor, and it slides on just like that. So it'll fit perfectly on our bike, because if we didn't have this, it wouldn't work on our bike. So we're gonna get right into it and put it on. Okay, so first we need to remove the gas line. And by the way, I'm gonna be removing this. I've never done a carburetor before, installed or taken off. So we need to remove the gas line, squeeze this little majigger, and just, and then pull this off, like so. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna remove the 2 bolts right here off the carburetor. We need a 10mm wrench and an 8mm socket. Next step is removing the throttle cable, and you just twist this off like so. There's a spring in there. Ta-da!
Good job, babe.
Thanks. Okay, so now we need to remove the slide, and we push this down, grab right here, and bring it up like so.
Good job.
Thanks.
So unfortunately, this is my mistake. The part that I ordered to connect the carburetor to the flange is the wrong size. So what I mean by the wrong size is, well, one hole matches up, and this one clearly doesn't. So I ordered the wrong size, but that's okay, because we'll do what we did in the last Nibbi video. I took an existing one that I had already, cut the top off. We're gonna swap this out real fast, and then we're gonna use the gasket that comes on this one. And the only reason why we can't use the one that Nibbi supplied for us, so the only reason why we can't use this existing flange that Nibbi sent us is because the frame of the bike is actually in the way when the carburetor sets on here. So it'll actually sit like this where the frame is. So by cutting this, taking off this rubber hose that just connects the same way it would to this flange, and then using 2 clamps that they supplied for this existing hose coupler, it'll fit on perfect. It'll work just as good, and it'll be exactly the same. It's not like the airflow difference in here of the way it goes into the tube and comes out is any different than this one itself. So it'll be the exact same thing. All I did was I took a grinder, just cut the top off right here, and we're just gonna swap it out, put new gaskets on it, and be ready to go. And just for educational purposes, it's just 2 bolts, one right here and one right there. So all you gotta do is take that off, replace the gasket, throw the new one on, and just like so, and just like that, it's on. So now we're just gonna take this Nibbi connector that they give you when you buy their carburetors. I'm gonna throw it on here and throw the first clamp on, and then I'm gonna set the second clamp right here. So once we put the carburetor on, it can go onto the carburetor as well.
Okay, so we have to twist these off right here to open this up. Oh.
And they're just Allen bolts on the top, so you just gotta take that off. So you take the slide off, and then let me see, I'll help you out right here. It's not cheating, I'm just pulling the bolts out so we don't lose them. This thing feels like it wants to shoot off. Look at that. There we go.
Okay.
I'll hold that.
Here we are.
And then just turn it upside down and slide that slide out. There we are.
Ta-da!
Look at that. Everything about this is machined super nice. So if we have a problem with this thing running, it's probably going to be because of the jets.
It's a user error.
So yeah. All right. So let's put the cable on, and to put the cable on this carburetor is exactly the same as how you took it off. You're gonna run your cable down in here, and you're gonna put it, obviously you're gonna put it right here through the top, through the spring, and then in through here, and then it's gonna connect right in there. You guys can see it. So we're gonna do this off camera just because I think it's gonna take 2 hands. So let's get to it. Go for it.
Okay, so we just got it in, and it was extremely hard. We both had to use our hands for it. We both
hands. So the problem is the spring that is in here is so strong And I know you're thinking, wow, that looks tiny. But the problem is down in here is a piece of plastic that this spring goes onto, and you have to slide it down and into here. Well, with me pushing the spring all the way in, I was barely able to get this to fit. So Alyssa had to hold the slide with her hand, use a flathead screwdriver to hold it in place, and then I had to peel this back and then re-pull the black plastic out, turn it, spin it to where it fits in, because it only fits in one way, so we can get this in. So now that this is on, time to put it back into the carburetor, tighten the bolts on the top, and hopefully slide it on. Let's go, babe.
Let's go.
All right. So this is definitely something you could do by yourself, but it was definitely a lot easier having both of us. So it just slides in just like so. Okay. And then the top goes on. There we are.
Oh, the needle has to go a certain way.
Yeah.
But move hand. Will you hold this piece? There we are. Ta-da!
Smooth, in like butter. So here's the first screw. It always helps when you have someone just to hand you your tools and your nuts and your screws.
You said nuts.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay, and then where's my...
Hey, do you want to touch my nuts?
Where's my spinny tool?
Your Allen wrench?
Mm-hmm.
It's right here. Found it.
Thank you. Now you slide this down over to make it look nice. If I could do it.
I think that's it. I don't think it's supposed to go over the screw.
Oh, son of a butthole. Okay, so now you slide it in. Like so. Is that all the way in?
I think so.
Okay.
And then now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tighten up the last hose clamp and we should be good to go. And the hose clamp is right there.
Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna tighten up the hose clamp with my flathead screwdriver. Oop. Oop. Ah! Gosh, this bike wants to fall over.
Dude, these kickstands on these SSRs, they're just a little bit too long. So when you're trying to work on them, they always want to tip, which I would use the stand, but both of them are being used for other bikes over there. So,
okay.
Not happening right now.
That ain't going nowhere.
It's gonna fall off first ride.
What if?
So what are you doing now?
Putting the gas line on, right?
Yep. And it is in an awkward position. So, but hey, look at this thing. It's on.
Okay.
All on?
It's on.
All good?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Think it's gonna run?
I hope.
All right, let's try it out.
I'm putting the filter on right now.
They were serious about this filter not coming off.
Jeez.
I don't even think you really need a clamp.
Is it on? I think it's on.
Yep, it's on. Push it in and then turn it down.
Turn what down?
Turn this down.
Oh.
So like that. Hey, good job putting the carburetor on. High five. If it would have been the Mikuni one, that would have been no problem, huh? You would have had no problem with that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. So the carburetor is installed on the bike, and I'm gonna try to fire it up. But if anyone wanted to know how to install the PWK carburetor, that is how you do it. I'm gonna give it a start. May not have it running perfect in this video because I may have to rejet it and get the right jets for my elevation. But I mean, thing looks pretty sweet. So if you guys don't know, we are Throttle Family. This is Alyssa, and I'm Greg. So thanks for watching Throttle Family, and like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you guys want to enter in a giveaway, make sure you guys watch our next video. So, ready for it?
Yep.
All right, guys. Moment of truth. Getting old sucks. Oh! decent. I just need to adjust that idle real fast and let the bike warm up, but I think it actually runs pretty good. I'm kind of surprised. So let's adjust that idle real fast and then we'll give it an actual review. All right, so originally when I fired this bike up, I had a super high idle. This right here is your idle adjustment that sticks out. And now it runs pretty good. But as you guys can see, I have a damaged throttle cable. So if I turn the bike to the left, it raises the idle. If I turn to the right, lowers it back down. So my throttle cable is bad, so I'm just gonna swap my throttle cable out with the one that Nibbi gave me. But that'll be at a later date. But for right now, let's just go see how this thing rips. Definitely rips. That was like almost top speed when I was like coming back through here. Like this straightaway right here, I was hitting top speed on it. So, Melissa, do you have a little speed app on your phone?
I don't have my phone.
Oh, you don't have your phone? All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can put this in my pocket real quick. That way I give you guys the top speed on this thing right here. So I can show you guys afterwards what it says my top speed on my run was. So I'm gonna head out right now and get a top speed run. Just installing it, no adjustments, no swapping out the jets, just what it actually came with. This thing runs awesome. And as you guys saw, I got up to a top speed of I think 41, and which isn't too bad because I'm 200 pounds, so 41 miles an hour, that's not too bad. I'm sure if I swap the gearing back though, because right now it's set up for more torque. If I set the gearing back, put like a bigger sprocket on there, like what most people do, because right now it's like geared when you get your bike the same way it's geared when you get your bike. First gear is like almost useless. So I topped out really fast and it felt like it still wanted to go, but it was just hitting that limiter, just so this thing rips. And what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up throwing a bigger sprocket in the front by one tooth, and this thing will be ripping and going even faster, and I'll actually be able to use first gear again. So this thing rips, but let's go ask Alyssa what she thought of it real fast. She's inside taking care of our son. So what did you think about it with the Nibbi carb on there, the PWK?
I liked it a lot. So when I stopped twice, when I first took off, I don't think you got it on video, and then when I was over down the road and I took off, it literally has so much power, like way more power than my bike. I was going, and right when I let out the clutch, just like I do with my bike, I know what I'm doing, I'm not an idiot, my front tire went off the air about this much, both times. And I was like really scared.
Right.
But it was actually really fun. But no, it's actually really nice. I kind of want to get one for my bike, not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really nice.
I know, especially like with no adjustments or anything.
I know. Yeah.
Like I didn't switch out any of the jets or anything. I just literally bolted it on, cut that.
Adjusted that idle. That was literally it.
That was it.
Yeah.
So, and my throttle cable is messed up. So once I get my new throttle cable, it won't rev when you turn all the way to the left a little
Yeah.
bit. But I mean, even with it, it still ran super good.
Yeah, I
So.
agree. It was really fun. I actually like it a lot.
Right? So I would definitely recommend it. And I'm also going to throw a link to this down below. And if you guys want to enter in to win the goggles, I know I said next video, but we'll make it easy for you guys. All you have to do is take a screenshot you're subscribed, go to our Instagram account at throttle_family, send us a picture that you're subscribed, and you guys will automatically enter in to win a pair of Nibbi goggles and a keychain and some stickers. So go ahead, enter in. And yeah, I think we're gonna do like 3 prize winners. So first place prize is gonna be the goggles, the keychain, and some stickers. And then second place, we'll come up with something, probably a keychain.
Keychain, some stickers.
But no matter who wins, you're all getting a Throttle Family shirt. So you gotta have to tell us what your size you are for the shirt.
Yes.
So, all right guys, remember, dream big, stay happy, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.